that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
All right. Hey, everybody. We are here to discuss NBC's Found Missing While Witnessed, Season 2, Episode 16. Ladies, let me get your initial thoughts on this episode. And, well, let's do positives and then let's do negatives. So, Kira, then Monique. Let's do
Okay.
positives first. Kira, and
Ooh,
then
let
Monique.
Mo go first. Positives and negatives. Oh Lord, why you format it like that?
Okay.
Damn.
Positives. This case
Mhm.
of it really kept me like, who did it?
Mhm.
Because like one person did it, another person. It was kind of good. I'm not gonna hold you. When it came to that, I was like, oh, I'm thinking this between two people. It's somebody else, and then she got somebody else involved. That was a trip, and the bad thing is this Jamie situation and this Heather situation for me. That's the negative and serve of it all. So
I agree. Miss
Yeah,
Kira.
I agree. My negative is Heather. Heather was working my nerves. Okay, Heather make you want to say all them spicy seasoning words that I got in my vocabulary,
yeah,
and and she's trying to get Sir to go along with the. And I just don't trust her behind. And the positive, like she said, the case. That they solved the case. The case was weird, but we solved it. And it's something about Jamie that's
Mhm.
in my brain, but it'll come to the front as we start talking.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same thing for me. The positives was the case. It was a good case. I was telling Tamika earlier when we was on the phone that the cases have been better. Like we, been saying, since we came back from that break, the cases have been better. I enjoy them. I like the cat and mouse game of trying to figure out who did what what's going on with the cases. Negative, yeah, Jamie and Heather. Yeah, what? So yeah, yeah. I um I want to put them in the furnace. I want to put them in English furnace. I
Get the
want to put them
fire
in. I want to
out.
put them in the furnace. Let me see. Let me see if I can get me a furnace going.
Hey,
Not
India,
her
welcome back.
furnace.
We missed you last week.
Let me see.
Hey, Daria, India,
Let me see if I can
Lemon
get me a
Kush.
furnace.
And lemon kush pepper.
Hey, Inga.
Hey,
I'm in South Carolina and I need to borrow your furnace for two people on this TV show called Found. Is
Probably
there a
like,
way that I can get me a furnace going down here, ma'am?
now, yes, you definitely can go and take these people and throw them all up in the fire, okay?
Not her calling Inga for a furnace on week.
Throw 'em, hey, man, throw them in the fire. Throw them up in there.
Okay, darling. I just wanted to make sure it was okay that we get a fire in South Carolina too. Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Throw them in there. Throw all the people in there.
All right, darling.
Have fun throwing them in there, too.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All righty. And
Bye.
there we are. We
ooh,
have a fire.
Oh Lord, not her getting a furnace.
now she got the
Because Heather and
copyright lock on the
Jamie,
furnace.
yeah,
Okay,
and Jamie need to go. They need to go.
they really do.
I'm they doing too much because Jamie, why are you leaving cigarette butts around my homegirl house? And
Right, and
why
she never really invite you over.
how you know where she live at? And why are you going to see Sir? What is it? What's the business with Sir? You
Let
need
him
to go.
have it, Candy. Let him
And,
have it,
and
because
I
I
was
thought we
trying
was
to give you
getting
the
somewhere.
benefit of the doubt. I'm like, nah, maybe
Mhm.
he legit. He legit. Nah, it's something with you. So I'm back to where I was in the beginning. It's something about
Mhm.
you, and I'm not letting up off of it until we find out what it is. Um, yeah, I can't with Jamie.
I
I
mean,
cannot.
Jamie always been weird. I mean, I never really trusted him either. So we in the same
Mhm.
boat with that. It's just
Mhm.
weird.
Yeah, but y'all know I
He
got to.
just been nice the last couple episodes due to who his mother is.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
Mother.
we've been trying to be nice to you because of your
Trying to be
mama,
nice.
but
And
and you
Gabby
did
is
help,
trying to
and you helped us out. But yeah, you showing your slip is showing, sir.
And
Mm-hmm.
Gabby's trying to help Margaret. So in this episode, like it was a couple of times, like once when he was talking to Trent, and then he was
Hmm.
talking to Gabby, where it's like he give a little and he's ready to, and then he's like, I can't do it. And I'm
Yep,
like, say it, just say it.
Right.
yep, yep, yep.
Who is your mama? Child, and then I got so confused with the case when he said mom. I said, wait, who's mom? Oh no, not Jamie
Right.
mom. Not Jamie mom, different mom.
Okay. Let's speak to the people first before we get started.
Yeah.
Hi, Indy girl, where you been at? We
That's
been
what I
missing
said.
you.
Welcome back. She said she had things to do, but she back.
Heather be crashing out big time. Like it's something with Heather. It's something with her. Well, I'm glad to see you back in India. Hi, Lemon Kush. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Daria. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. Oh, you had a birthday party to go to.
Mhm.
Okay, okay, okay. Don't
That's
be
why I
weak,
said,
Lemon Kush.
welcome back. Welcome back.
It's dragging. Yeah, it's dragging. Like, why? I need, and I like that he's working because he is actually helping them. But yeah, I ain't feeling him no more. Because
But
why
he
you need to?
always been eager to help. So
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
No
Uh,
problem.
no
Hey,
it's okay,
problem,
Lawrence.
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 It's
We
okay.
holding it down.
We got you. We got you. Yeah, we gonna figure out what's going on with these two. Cause yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. All
Okay.
right.
At
Hi,
all.
Tamika.
Hey, Tamika.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, ladies.
Mm.
Tamika, Candy had to make a phone a friend and get the flames out
Yeah,
for
she got
Heather
us
and
in heat and stuff like that. Some of us already dealing with some flashes. Okay, we don't need to be in there with this.
look, get your water, mama. Get your water. It's okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everybody get your libations, get your water, whatever it is, to get you cool off. Cause we
Cause
we
she
got
want to
these people.
burn some people. Got us
Yeah,
in the
I had
heat
to call
Yeah.
too.
Indy, make sure I was okay. I get the furnace going in
Yeah,
South
some of them
Carolina.
need to be in them flames, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah. So the episode starts out with Heather and my computer get active when I got too much going on, child. So
Close the
with
windows.
Heather not calling, going to see Hugh, aka Sir, and
Mm-hmm.
they want Sir to do this daggum interview. I say, child, Sir ain't about to do no interview unless it's something just to say, yeah, my boo ain't do what y'all think she did. I ain't do nothing either. Like, no, he not finna tell on nobody at all. What are y'all thinking? Thoughts on the conversation between Sir and Heather and them being, is English your first language, nigga? Is English your first language? I'm too early, ain't it? Lord have mercy. I'm
I
sorry.
guess
Go
they
ahead.
wanted. This was a plea deal. It was a plea deal, right?
Yes, that's what they
Yeah,
wanted.
but he
For
ain't finna
30
tell them nothing.
years.
But
He
she want to
served.
make him seem like the good guy, and I get the whole thing. That case where he was in the background, like, hey, I
Right.
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah, it's a no.
I
Yeah.
guess you want to stick it to. I guess
Gabby.
Gabby more than anything. You can see that as the
Mm-hmm.
episode went on.
She better go sit down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
She pretended in front of Gabby's face, but low key behind her back, she low key wanted to stick it to her. So,
Mm-hmm.
because she's jealous of Gabby, especially when it comes to heavy boots,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and she see how Sarah is fascinated. Hugh is fascinated over Gabby. So,
Mm-hmm.
and even he is rejected her low key.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
she getting rejections everywhere.
Yeah.
Cause
And
Gabby
then
is that girl.
yeah, and then it's she's like the law firm is putting money on his books. Evidently, he's not eating the food that everybody else is eating, according to her conversation with him.
Right.
And he's in a single cell. So I guess she's telling him if you don't do what you need to do, you're gonna be back with the regular population and eating that slop that they throw in them plates. Like he,
Lose all his
evidently
privilege.
he's living a good life according to Heather. Is that what y'all picked up from what she
That's
said?
what she said for sure.
Yeah, that's what she said.
She said you can
Good.
listen and get all this good treatment, or I can take it back.
Mhm. I said, well, okay.
What
What do you
this
got, Shanice?
episode taught me about Heather, besides her being just a dumb person in general, is that she's not a very good lawyer either, and she obviously don't know Sir at all. So
That part.
Well, if she don't know sir, then maybe I'm wrong because I'm thinking, that she was part of the ring of getting Jamie or something.
I definitely think it's something fishy with her.
Yeah.
Y'all know I said that the last time I was up here, and it's not a coincidence that her and Jamie came around the same time, but it's
Mhm.
just
Right.
not adding up. Something in the milk, the milk is funky.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Right.
I think she knows him. Maybe she just, it could be like that whole brother sister thing, and you think you're gonna get him to do one thing, and he ain't going for it. So,
Mm. Well.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop with her.
Mhm.
hmm
For real, for real.
So we have Heavy Boots Trent meeting with Jamie. Um, and I don't understand this little fella, especially when it comes to the end of the episode. I don't understand what he wants. Um, he's telling Heavy Boots that everybody in at M&A trust him and that they think he's the bee's knees and he's the cat's meow or whatever, and that he should be able to help him. But then he end up like retracting his thoughts or whatever he initially wanted because he want to know how much time somebody can get for a kidnapping. Like, are you gonna tell or
yeah.
not? What are we doing?
I told you that was one of the two times that he looked like he was going to tell something, and he pulled it back. And I said, Jamie, come on now, you're gonna have to give me something, help me help you, okay?
Hmm.
Because it's gonna have to come
Mhm.
out sooner or later.
Yep.
But also maybe Jamie,
Yeah, when
I
we
don't
got
know.
this moment, I just really felt like Jamie has Stockholm syndrome, and there's a piece of him that because he grew up with this other person, and we don't know what they did and what he been through or whatever, but he doesn't want them to have to go to jail forever. He still has some kind of connection to them where he feel like that's the person that raised him, I guess. And I think there's a piece
Yeah.
of him which we kind of see that later in the episode that kind of blames his mom too. Like, listen, you
Mm-hmm.
didn't look out for me. You didn't even notice, or you didn't, whatever. You didn't get me when I was being taken. So
Yeah,
therefore,
Right.
nah.
yeah. I don't know. I don't understand this little fella. I mean, then I guess I'm not supposed to know because or understand because I ain't never been kidnapped before. But um, I don't. But I just don't believe. I don't know if this is Jamie. I don't know if this is her son. I don't know who this person is. This imposter is. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's why I
cause
had I had text y'all, especially when we got to the end with him going to see Sir at the,
Mhm.
and I said, don't text him the whole episode. Don't be texting the whole episode because my nerves was like, because remember last week I asked, I said, so this is Jamie. We just saying that this is Jamie. We going with that. Everybody was kind of like, yeah,
It
I
seems
mean, I
like
guess
it
it's
because
Jamie.
yeah,
even Dawn, who was all about getting it tested, and we never found out what the results was. We don't
Mhm.
see him going hard about it anymore.
They
But we
haven't got
all
him
all
he
back yet.
he
so.
said the lab was backed up in this episode. He
Yeah,
said he's a walking
Hmm.
question mark. That was
right.
funny.
Mhm.
I was
Right.
Right.
like, yo,
I don't know what to think about him either. I guess that makes it more intriguing because they really not letting you know. It's like a piece of me feel like he really is, and he just been through whatever crazy stuff he been through, and then another piece is like, this is just a plant that they don't put here.
Yeah. When we got to the
Okay.
end of the episode, I was back to being like, that ain't
Mhm.
no Jamie. That's not Jamie. Because what you mean, sir? What you talking
But
about?
then for certain, well, we'll wait till we get there. I just don't
Mhm.
know.
Right.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know, but the fact that this heifer want to pull up on, excuse me, y'all, pull up on Gabby and have a conversation with her, really pissed me off. And I'm with you, India. Like, what it, and then you gonna try to walk behind me, girl? Don't walk behind me, cause I'm mollywop your ass. Like I'm gonna drop kick you in the throat, like Tamika say. Don't
Look
play
at
with
her
me.
right there. Look at her
Don't play
right
with
there.
me.
She like she want to do something to Gabby. Look
Yeah,
at that.
you just don't know.
And
You
she
ain't see
was,
Gabby season 1, episode 1. That got
I thought
healed with
she had
tied in
something to
the air.
do. I thought she had something to do with the case because the lady kind of walked up at the same time and she back there smirking. I said, what the hell is you
Mm-hmm.
smirking for?
He
You got
did
something to
seem
do
kind
with
of funny.
this? But it didn't turn
Mm-hmm.
out to be that. So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Heather, like she's trying to intimidate Gabby. You, ma'am, cannot intimidate Gabby. Ain't on but one person that can intimidate her, and then his ass on the lockup. Like you can't do anything to her, and that's only because of what she went through with him. But you, girl, go somewhere. Go find you somebody else to play with, because this ain't the one. Okay?
All
Yeah,
right.
no.
All right. Go play in traffic.
Okay, do that, please. So we get this lady here. Anybody want to discuss this lady and how she pull up on M&A and got this whole story laid out?
Well, this lady talking about she witnessed a kidnapping.
right.
Somebody being snatched in a van. That's hilarious. But
But didn't call the police.
didn't call the police. That's all I say. She didn't call the police.
Don't got no information.
She really don't got no information. She just gave a loose description of what she saw.
She can go in the furnace too.
Yeah.
Cause you end up business pulling up on us. Leave us out of it. Keep us out the group chat.
She said that's why I came to you guys, because she said the police might not do their job right or something she was trying to describe, or they might not believe her or whatever. It was some weird
He
thing
could
she
have
was
been
giving.
direct and then we would have got it done and over with. But we gotta have a case, I guess, for the show. So
No, she couldn't remember because she protected someone, remember?
well, go
But
look. Tell him to go someplace else then. Shoot.
I didn't understand why Margaret didn't
Pick up
pick up
on
on
it.
the
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Because Margaret busy
Because
looking at her phone and still
Jamie.
worrying about Jamie.
yeah,
Okay.
Mhm.
I often say she was looking at her phone, yeah.
Okay. That
And
makes
just
sense.
come off a little truthful due to she was worried about protecting her son. So it's kind of some truth to what she was
Well,
saying.
yeah.
Somebody did get snatched, but I don't know. But she didn't witness it though, for real. So yeah,
This
not
is when
reporting
what?
live.
Yeah. Anybody want to discuss the reporting live and what they found, their findings, and Jamie, and I mean, we don't have to.
Margaret's spidey senses kicked in when they went to the scene of the crime of
Yes. Found the
snatch,
watch.
this kidnapping. She found the watch in the
Mhm.
grass. She has like some really spidey senses. Zooms. She be in the zone. She be zooming
Mhm.
in. I'm like, I did not see that. I saw something, but I didn't know it was a watch. Okay,
Right. She
and it
was
But
like, you
had
see
blood
that?
on it.
is it
Over
a little
there in
bit
the
turned
grass.
up when Jamie is around? Is it a little bit like she's be on a little bit more when
I feel
he's
like
there?
she's off when Jamie's
When he's
there.
not, yeah, she a little off when Jamie's there. I can admit
You
that.
think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why she's nervous? Maybe.
I don't know what be going through Margaret's
I
head,
think it's
Sean.
different when he's not there because she don't know where he is. So I think her mind be elsewhere. But if he's there, it seems like she be doing a. Because
Okay,
how
so
the
you think
hell
it's
can
the
she saw
reverse.
that watch from way over
Well,
there? You know
it
what I'm
could
saying? Like
be. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. But I hate they did this video because if they didn't do this, then we would not have the assistance we had later on. So I don't know. Sometimes doing, you know, we'll talk about it when we get there. But I think
But
this kind of
that's normally Gabby's method. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason why she didn't want to do it as a typical press conference is because all of those people saw something and then say nothing. That's when they had to start pulling people into the
Right.
office. So that's why she did it that way. as opposed to having a press conference. But that's just her method. I don't think, she ever wants to get Sir involved, but I guess she don't want to switch up how she does things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe so.
and that's right by that says a college nearby, so somebody had to say something.
She was definitely off her game when Jamie was there, but also a little cold and tried to push him away, like she did in the flashback when Jamie came.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't like
Yep.
that
They
lady.
was in that hospital.
I don't know why she want Jamie so bad. No, she don't like that boy.
He definitely don't like her.
And the
So,
daggone daddy don't like him either. When we was
oh,
having like flashbacks with him, he was like, "We have to." I said, "Sir, do you even like this boy?" Just nobody like Jamie, huh? Okay.
mm-mm,
That's
mm-mm.
what was given.
So because of the video she did, we end up getting three or four people come in with all these elaborate stories or similar stories. Which I thought was odd, but then again, I'm like, well, maybe it's not odd. I kind of thought it was odd, but I'm like, maybe it's not that they have kind of the same story a little bit. Go sit
Yeah,
Yeah,
slightly. They had a couple of inconsistencies with what Jamie was picking up on, and that's when
right.
Lacey was telling him to pick out the
Somebody,
similarities in the story or
right.
something that stands out.
Some stands out or discrepancies or something like that. But some of them said it was a woman, but it is someone with long hair.
Right.
So before
Yeah.
they actually got the footage of the find the video, somebody posted a video of it, but later. Before that, so some people said it was a woman, some people said it was a man. So we just know the person had long hair. So
Yep, that
and
long
it's
hair was throwing him.
he was cute. I'm like, girl,
right. That's not like
Always got to be one.
always one.
yeah. So after I think around this time is when Gabby ended up leaving, having Lacey go call Heavy Boots, and she also let Jamie know that she could talk to him or whatever whenever he wants somebody to talk to because her story is similar to his, and it seemed like I can't remember exactly what his response was to her, but she did want to have like a little bit one on one time with him just to see where his head was at. But of course, we end up getting the message from Don or Trent that they got a hit on the fella. Um, so he is I guess he's an EMT, and
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's an EMT.
he
His
has
name is Peter. He's an
yeah, Peter. So he has a
EMT.
girlfriend, he has a work girlfriend, and then he has this guy that was like a father to him, but has since passed on.
Right.
Um,
Roy.
Roy, and
Yeah.
they have the information all over his social media. But Roy has a son that does not like
Mark.
Peter, Mark, that does not like Peter because Roy left everything to him, and he's trying
Which
to
is
convince
crazy.
and get the money or whatever the man or whatever Roy left for Peter. So yeah,
That's where I thought we were going with this case, to be perfectly honest with you, because that just seems like, but that was a little too easy.
yeah.
Because why is my dad giving you all his inheritance? Like,
Mhm.
yikes.
Yeah, but Roy. Then we found out that Roy is was a neighbor when he was growing up.
Mhm.
Because Peter parents died. Well, his mom died, and he lost his father to gambling or something like that.
I mean, just the same. It wasn't like he said he split. It said he gave him everything. It wasn't like, okay, he split it or he gave him a portion.
That's why Peter
And the
was trying to
whole thing.
rectify it.
Yeah.
Remember, Peter was trying to. They said Peter was trying to rectify it, trying to give it.
Mhm.
That's what Mark or
Yeah, but
whoever
he didn't
said
want.
it.
He wanted all of it.
He
He
wanted
want
all.
all of it.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
can't have
But
my cornbread, Mark. No.
okay. Yes, and I'm with you. There was a lot of different stories and so many different details in this thing.
Hmm.
Like gracious, gracious, gracious. But
Yeah, I was looking at Mark too when they said that he got everything from the will of Roy. I was like, oh, I was
mhm.
looking at Mark
I was
until we
like,
met with his
ooh,
work wife. I'm like, well,
Baby, that ain't no kind
yeah.
of work wife. Ooh, throw her in the trash.
right. I was like, ugh, that's what she look like.
So 27 days in, and Daddy with his punk. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Well, soft behind, and
Hmm.
I don't mean punk as in there. I mean punk as in you a punk because you a punk. Okay, I could be a punk sometime. Okay, so just people don't
We
take it.
got you.
All right.
Hmm.
I watch my mouth like Dr. Henry. So we only 27 days in, and you saying you got 2 kids. You got to get
Yep.
back to work. You got to get back to. That's why I'm calling him that name because, sir, you got 3 children and a wife. You forgot about this boy already? It ain't 27 days, not
That's why I
270
said he
days.
didn't. That's why I said he didn't like Jamie.
27. He
Jamie
ain't been
must have
30
been giving
days.
them a hard
And
time, child.
That's what
you
I
won't.
said.
You got to go to work because you got 2 children free. No, you got 3 kids to feed, sir. What? Somebody handle this man
I
because
mean,
I'm.
I kind of understand him for us. Like, okay, but I didn't like him. I just still don't like how he got. I don't like his attitude that his child is missing, the way he's going about it. But I understand on the other hand, like, okay, even though our child is missing, we still got 2 kids
Right.
to take
He
care
should
of.
have
You go to
he
work.
should have phrased it to include Jamie. Like, we
Cool,
got 2
Jamie, right?
kids that we got to take care of. Plus, we need money to go find Jamie and
Yeah, he
resources and
should have
stuff
said
like
something
that. Like,
different.
add him in,
Add
even
some
if it's
fluff
the
to it.
afterthought.
Because even though
Yeah,
Jamie is
he's
missing,
definitely an
yeah,
a-hole. I still don't trust him.
Nope.
However, comma, to a certain degree, like Monique is saying, I kind of understand what he's saying, but it's the way he's coming at it. Because in all
yep,
actuality, the people don't care. You still got to pay your bills, so you do still have to go to work, and your daughters still
unfortunately,
have to be taken care of. Whereas she's staying at the bus station all the time to look for Jamie, and she's not really, from what we seeing, interacting with the kids. So that
right.
means that he's having to still, kind of be there for them. So
Yeah.
it's excessive and it's definitely over the top the way he coming at her because one of us got to be looking for Jamie, and it sure as hell ain't you.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then
Like I
and
said,
then
just
both
include him.
it's affecting both of them differently. Like she
Right.
wants to stay at the thing at the bus station all day, every day, and then now you neglecting your children. But then I got to go back to work. I got 2 kids to take care of, and you're not including Jamie. So it's like both of them are like not including the children correct
Right.
properly.
Mm-hmm.
And he should just, like I said, he
That's
should just
true.
added some fluff to it to include Jamie,
Yeah.
regardless of how he feel. Like, sir, it's only been
Right.
27 days.
Yeah. And
That's
it
Right.
true
doesn't
because
look like
Margaret,
either one of them are getting any kind of therapy either.
no.
Yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Because she's more worried about Jamie, ain't worried about the other 2, and he worried about the
Mhm,
other 2, ain't worried about Jamie. So yeah, I guess she's to blame too.
mhm.
But
Yep.
however, Sir could have just included his other child, okay, whether he's there or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. So, India says, I think either the ex-husband messed around with Francine or messed around with
Hmm.
Heather at this time, or Jamie isn't their biological kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's
India,
a good one.
we kind of hit on
I
that
was
last
thinking
week.
that too.
Yeah, we
So
kind of figured that Francine was somebody to him. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
but I like that little part about
Not their
Jamie isn't their
biological
biological.
kid.
It's something.
I would need Margaret to speak up about that because she's the mama.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's different for the daddy, but for the mama, like you had to carry the baby. Like, ooh,
Hmm.
okay.
unless she had a baby around the same time somebody else had a baby, she
They
makes
got switched.
switch. I don't look that be
But
oof.
he was grown though. He was 6 or not grown, but like when he was what 5 or 6 when he was taken. So
Yeah. Well, it would
No,
have
I'm
had
talking
to be
about
when he was
initially
born,
oh,
when he was
right?
initially.
born.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Initially. Okay, gotcha. Oh shoot.
Now
Whoa.
there'd be some stuff.
That'll make my head hurt, child.
Whoa.
Because
Okay. Now you talking about a sin. That's a sin
that's not on
on.
my bingo card.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So we have Peter's girlfriend coming here, and she's talking about Peter, how he was such a good person, well, is a good person. He's a helper, he's a doer, and Roy ended up paying for him to go to school, and Roy was just that person to Peter, and he treated him like a son, and you know Peter lost his father to, I think, a gambling habit or something, and he ended up paying for him to go to school because he
He
was
paid for him to go
a
to
helper
college.
of the jewel, yeah. But of course, Roy's son didn't like that. But they ended up showing her that watch, and of course she was like, "Yeah, he would never take the watch off." And I'm like, "Dang, okay." The watch was bloody, so okay, yeah. I'm like,
I
"All
was
right."
wondering if he tried to take it off and drop it as evidence so somebody could, like little breadcrumbs, like somebody Somebody
Mhm.
gonna find me. Although, like
It,
you said, it
it
was
definitely
bloody.
given was a struggle. I'm like, oh, where the blood come
Mhm.
from?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Dang. Okay. I really skipped out on the slides this time. So then we do have the work wife come into play, and they're talking about how Peter was all messed up because of Roy, and he ended up giving somebody the wrong medication,
Mm-hmm.
and he was going through a hard time, and he was like out of it, or he was not paying attention. So he had a whole this lady had a whole story about what Roy, like what Peter did wrong, and like the person could have died,
Over
and
OD. Yeah, he had
yeah,
an
and then
OD.
whatever
Right.
shooting he had brought him saved his life, but he was still that person was still not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, he
Yeah, they
was
Um,
was in a
unconscious.
coma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something was
yeah,
conscious. Yeah.
he gave her I think some fentanyl or something like that. So
Right.
yeah, she tried to reverse the overdose, and
So she said I
she
had to write him up. I was like,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
girl, go away.
Hmm.
What are y'all thoughts on the lady on the lady and her story? And then you got Jamie writing down all the details, child. He is being a what is called he's really
An
transcribing.
investigative journalist.
Yeah, this investigative reporter.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
I believed her at first. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I guess we know
yeah,
why she knew the story so well, but
she made it very convincing because it made them look at the mother,
Yep.
Greta.
Yep.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yep. So the mother ended up saying something to him or going off on him, and she's like, I didn't say nothing to that boy. And then you got Margaret Spidey senses look, peeking up and her mouth all sweaty and carrying on,
Mhm.
and I think that was later on.
Yeah,
But
because at first she
Jamie
lied and
was
said she never
but
left the place.
yeah.
And
yeah, she
then
said,
Jamie
yeah,
knew she was lying and went back and going in there was interrogating that lady, and that's
Mhm.
when they came and Margaret did
That
the
part had me cracking up.
Yeah, he was like something off with that lady. But
mm-hmm.
it put Margaret in the mind of herself how she
yes.
behaved with
Mm-hmm.
the people
Yep,
at the bus station. Like she was
yep.
Mm-hmm.
interrogating everybody.
Yeah,
You
that
know.
poor lady. They're like, Lupita just started working here. It ain't her. She was like, oh, cause
Yeah.
baby, Margaret had that lady hemmed up
And he was talking to Margaret, trying to talk to her while they was at the hospital, and she was ignoring him because she was looking at her phone.
Mhm.
and having
And
them
Yeah.
he ended up,
flashbacks.
she was like, what, Jamie? He was like, I'm
I'm going
going
for
out
a
for a
smoke.
smoke. Right.
I'm like, child, this boy smoked more cigarettes than Lord allowed.
But that was when the daughter was calling her, right? And she was ignoring the daughter because
Mhm.
she couldn't go and lie to the
Yeah,
daughter. I said, we need this daughter. I need you to do
Taylor.
a pop-up, please, Taylor. Please do a pop-up.
Yeah. And then Margaret was reading a message from Mark. Was it Mark? Saying that I'll put you in the ground before I let you take my inheritance or whatever, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like
Mark.
that. And they end up
Mhm.
bringing him into the interrogation room at the police station. Um, and he was saying that Peter was a charity case and that he was not family. He was pissed off that the daddy gave him the money.
Because the
Uh,
daddy was showing him a lot of attention. He said he already got
mhm,
his love, his time, and all that stuff while he was here, while he was living. So he want the everything
mhm,
that was in the will that was
yeah,
willed to Peter. So he said you can't have the money and the property and stuff. He
yeah,
left. Says you already took his time and his love from me. I'm like,
mhm,
well, that's not Peter's fault. That's your daddy's fault.
yeah. And then that man did look like he did something though. He did look suspicious. Like he looked like the type that would say those things and really mean it. So it was,
Yeah,
it looked like he would do it for real because he just looked like a jerk.
he did.
But I guess he was
Yeah,
still
but
pissed off. So
He
yeah,
have
he
no
had an
long hair
alibi.
though.
He had an
yeah,
alibi.
hmm,
He said he just got off a flight. He said I can't be in two places at once.
correct. Yeah. The one that helped Margaret pass out the flyers is the one that took Jamie. Child, ain't no telling. Pretty
You know,
girl,
so,
7 Club. Thank you for coming
and
I
through.
was wondering that when they was sitting at
she
the
was
bus
Right.
looking
station and
crazy though.
talking.
She
Yeah.
was. She was. She was. Listen, ain't no telling because that was real strange though. They was looking real strange to me, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I just look back at the scene where they was interrogating these people, and how bold do you
Mhm.
have to be to commit the crime and then go in there and be a witness? What?
Oh,
Who does
Martha,
that?
they think they so smart. They think they so
Mhm.
smart.
Baby, no. I've been like, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't going nowhere.
Yep. So, excuse me. We got that Detective Trent on the line, and on the other end of the line was Messy Boots saying heavy boots. You know,
That took me out.
and he was
Listen.
saying something about the case, and he was like, "How how you know about it?" And he was like, um, you know, we can get anything or whatever. I can't remember exactly what he was saying, but
Because the
just
guards
about get
was he
anything.
gossip. The guards be
Yeah.
Yeah,
gossiping. And the
but I
guard had
could.
helped him out with the
Yes.
information because
Hmm.
he
He
helped a
gave him.
guard out with his son's I
Mm-hmm.
guess English
Yeah,
report or whatever paper. I
yeah.
guess.
Yes.
He made a friend. He made a friend with the
He
guard,
sure did.
and all you sometimes you just take to be kind to one person, Lord Jesus, and ever since y'all just gonna be kind to each other for forever, and little pig in the blanket don't even understand that he might be rolled in smoke later on.
Cause
Yeah,
they
because
know he was an English teacher, right?
he
So
felt like he was indebted to him because he gave him that
Yeah.
book. He said the son got a good grade and
Mhm.
everything, and thought the father had some sense. And then he was like, "You're not like I thought you would be." No, sir, no, don't fall for the okey doke. Like this is
right.
what he does.
And I was
Talking
like, baby,
about
you gonna be rolled in
falsely
smoke later
accused
on.
and stuff. I'm like,
Hmm.
you
I
ain't
can see him
falsely
grabbing that man
accused.
around the throat.
If need be.
I can
Right.
see him doing it. I can see it.
Me too.
And
Not
then
gonna hold
when
you.
he started gossiping and telling him all about the case. Sir, zip your lips.
Hmm.
Go back and do your job.
Yeah, and then he said gossip is currency or something. Yeah.
How is Hugh
Hmm.
getting Trent's phone number?
Listen,
Got
you
him?
could get whatever the hell he want to get, okay? Can't nobody hold him down. Not even jail.
I
Yes,
mean,
gospel
the
is
lawyer
church.
now got him in the Martha
Hmm.
Hmm.
We don't know who
Martha
this
Stewart
man is
session.
paying to do what though. He know a lot
Hmm.
about a lot. Not a little bit about
Yeah.
everything. He know a lot about a lot.
Yep, he surely does.
He
But I
getting
said, "Oh
special
Lord,
treatment.
sir, don't fall for it. Please don't. Don't be his friend because you gonna be
He
GAD,
gonna
okay?
burn you. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep. He definitely gonna burn you. He gonna get you up out of here, one way or the other. Or he gonna have it to where you gonna do what he want when he wants you to do it.
And then you gonna take the blame for his escape
Yeah.
or his
Sir
wrongdoings.
tricky and sneaky.
Hmm.
And then we have now we're back at the hospital and uh you got Jamie telling, Gabby, you don't know what I've been through, for the past 13 years or whatnot, because he went off on the mother, on that lady, and Gabby was like, you cannot do that. And,
Yeah.
she was trying to let him know that she's still in therapy for what happened to her so many years ago, and that, he just needs to kind of soften up or whatever. But I don't think that's gonna work for this little fella. I think he's gonna have to have some real heavy stuff come down on him for him to get his shit together. Because
He
again,
was
why are
about
we
to say
outside of
something
Gabby's house?
to he was about to say something to Gabby about something till Margaret walked in, and then he was like, "You're
Mhm.
just trying to help her." I said, "Oh, this is the third time, Jamie. The third
Yeah.
time. Just open it up, say it with your chest. That's all." But he's so worried about protecting the person and don't want them to get locked up. So
Yeah, it's like Jamie. Gabby also been through a similar situation, going through a lot of trauma. Yeah, Gabby still reliving that stuff every day, like every day. Slowly unraveling. Trent triggered his mommy and abandonment issues a bit by bit. Yeah, yeah. So we do have then we have Gabby, not Gabby, what's her name? Margaret back at the train station, and that lady was like, she was like, the lady just started working here. But that lady
Hmm.
with the curly hair, is that
Hmm.
who India was saying she thinks took the late took Trent? I
yes,
mean,
the one that was talking to her that sat down and was like, "I came to check on you if you need anything, and I was gonna come help you, whatever." But
With
yeah,
flyers.
yeah.
Okay. I thought it was
That
Yeah, I
one
was
or
I
the
was looking
one?
at her
from the other
too.
lady.
It's two ladies. That one and the other one who was looking at the bulletin.
69. Okay.
They
Yeah.
got
So the
our
lady
eye
that was she was
on
sitting down
everybody,
with
child.
probably is the
She
one that.
keep having these stupid flashbacks. I wish these flashbacks would hurry up and give us to the conclusion,
Yeah,
give
at
her
this
a clue.
point, because she know it's a she gonna think every damn woman she
Every
came
lady,
across.
every lady that
Mm-hmm.
comes up is gonna be the one that, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I wish these flashbacks hurry up and tell her something, and tell us something.
Right.
Come on.
hmm So then we get to the point where Zeke ends up getting a hit on, getting a hit about what happened the day that Peter went missing, and they had a van. They saw a Texas emblem on the back of the window of the van, and then Margaret remembered that the guy that came in had a
Mm-hmm.
Texas emblem on his hat. And of course, they remembered it was around a college town, this, that, and the third. And supposedly, one of the witnesses they think may have. So they end up finding them, and come to find out, all they behinds was in on us. The mama, the work girlfriend,
They
and
was
the
shocked to see the mom. She was like,
yeah, she like,
wait
what are
a.
you doing here?
And then he was like,
Exactly.
mom. And then he was like,
Mom.
mom. I'm like,
Because the work girlfriend set it up. She was the one doing all the stuff she was accusing Peter
Because
of.
she was the one that did. Child, talk
Mhm.
about it.
that caused that boy to overdose.
Now, my question was, what was she? Because her story made a little more sense that he was grieving and so he was making mistakes, and this one she couldn't excuse. Ma'am, what was you doing that you was ODing people making all these mistakes? Because he said that wasn't me, that was her.
She was getting high. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
She tripping. How you mistakenly overdose someone,
That's
and you supposed to
crazy.
be trained to do this? Like, are you okay? You either
Why would
come
they
to
have
work
that in the
high.
ambulance anyway?
Hmm?
Why would they have that in an ambulance anyway? Fentanyl? What would they use that for? I'm just curious. I mean, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, child.
Yes, India. We don't know who put him down in there, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Jamie, that's why his cigarettes was outside.
Mm-hmm.
He
Anybody want to discuss?
escaped. Well, I don't know if he escaped. He was snatched out the window. It's given an escape.
Yeah, he went out the window. Yeah, yeah. So Jamie must have did it. I mean,
He could have went out the
That
window.
was my
Like,
thought.
oh,
but
I
he don't
don't
know
know.
Gabby though. Well,
Yeah,
how
because
you know
I
to go
was
to Gabby
like,
house?
how the hell you in Gabby damn basement? That's what took me. And then the letter talking about more to come. You
Yeah.
welcome. I
I said,
said,
what
what
That's
the
what
the
made me
hell?
think sir, but it could be anybody because
But we know
Margaret,
Sir got people that's working for him too. That's
right?
why I'm like, what the hell is really going on, child?
Because sir has people working for him, and then Margaret be telling too much of the business, so we don't know what Margaret might have, inadvertently told Jamie, and
Right.
now he's using that too. So you
Exactly.
don't know.
It could have been
Well,
the guard, pretty girl.
it could have been the
Seven.
guard, India, and yes, pretty girl, it could have been the guard, honey.
Ooh, child.
It could have been. I'm telling you, that man, don't fall for it, baby, because you gonna be in some SHIT,
Baby,
sir.
not you a prison guard out there committing
It could
crimes.
have
Like,
been
don't do
Jamie,
it.
the guard.
It could have been.
It
Listen,
could
we
have
could throw
been.
Heather on the list too. Is that her name? Little
Yeah.
trifling ass.
Charlotte
I don't
Yeah,
think
but
we can
how is
throw
she
her
only
in.
about 100 pounds soaking wet? How's she gonna get that man over there?
I don't know, but I don't
Most
like
she could do
her.
was put the note there
Yeah.
hmm
Hi, Charlotte Bain. Thank you for
and
coming
climb out the
through.
window.
I
She
think
can climb
are
right
you
out.
new? Whose channel is she on? Charlotte Bain.
Must be
I
I
hope you
think
are
she's
yours.
on it. I think she's on my channel.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
okay.
Tamika.
Well, darling,
Tamika.
I hope you are subscribed to all of us. But yeah, propofol.
Yes.
Propofol. Tamika, is that what they had you on when you was in the
Yes,
hospital?
and I never heard them
Goodbye.
giving that in the ambulance, baby. Okay, they didn't give that to me until after they was telling me they gonna put my ass out there.
Mm-hmm.
I
Because I
don't
remember
know
you
about
saying
that
that.
one. Giving
No,
it
they were supposed to give him something, and they gave him fentanyl in the
right.
Uh-huh.
Well, they actually gave
ambulance.
me both in the hospital, so
And
I'm
then
just.
they gave him propofol when they went and looking for him in the room.
hmm
Yeah. When he jumped out the
The
window or
propofol
whatever
was on the
happened out
floor.
the
Yeah, the
window.
Right, it was on
propofol
the
was on the
floor.
floor.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. 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 I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
pretty girl.
bugged out. So that
So
means she was
glad.
still in medication too.
Baby,
Could have been.
listen.
Could have been.
Maybe she was
Because it
getting
had
high.
to be if they had a bottle at the house. This lady is
Some
busy.
Exactly.
This lady is
Exactly.
busy. Busy, busy, busy.
hmm
I was so happy that Trent dumped Heather, but Heather had the look in her face like she about to do something. Something about to pop off India. And
Yeah.
He was like, it's over, Heather.
yeah. So child, why Heather come down here looking like she ready to go on a date with somebody? Because it ain't about to be Trent, I
With
tell
her
you that.
shoulder out, talking
She
about why
did
you
Yeah.
not.
haven't been answering me. The answer was when
Oh,
I
your
didn't
phone
answer.
do work. Oh, your phone do work. Ooh.
Look
It
at
worked
that
when I wanted
crazy
it
look in
to.
her doggone face. She is twisting her lips up and
Yeah.
rocking her head, talking to him. Ma'am, go somewhere.
Insane.
Please.
But you're
Insane.
willing to, but you're willing to toe the line for Gabby. Yes, ma'am, and goodbye. Get out of here. Okay.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
go away. You sitting here.
Right. It's the audacity for me. Even if Gabby wasn't
Okay.
even had nothing to do with it, the fact that you want this man to side with you when Hugh stole Heavy Boots stole his weapon and
Yep.
allegedly his brother popped you with it, girl, make it make sense.
Yeah.
Yes. You was in the
He said
hospital
you
for a
want me
crack.
to.
Girl, go somewhere.
He said you want me to still be calling you and get up on the stand. You about to lie about me? I said that part, sir. That part.
Right. Like this man has done so much stuff. He broke into my daddy's house and went through rummaged through my daddy's stuff and took pictures of whatever, of the whatnots. Then he gonna come in my house, take my blicky, and try to take me out with the blicky.
Yep.
And
Mm-hmm.
you talking about that scratch that's on your shoulder that you was in the hospital for eating up the government's money. Like, girl, go sit down
Child.
somewhere. Don't nobody
She
care
did
about
that to
you.
her. She did that to herself. I'm
No.
convinced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
I'm
nobody
glad
care
he
about
told
him.
her it was over, but I didn't even understand why it had to be said. It should have
Okay?
already been known.
Because
Because
leaving you
she's
on red and not answering
persistent.
the
Look at
phone
her
calls
face.
is saying a whole lot. And you
She
just
was
jealous of
She must
you
have really
jealous.
thought she put it
She's
on him.
jealous of Gabby because she brought up Gabby.
wow.
She's like, why are you
You
protecting
are
Gabby?
jealous. Yes.
Yep. Mm-mm.
Heather, y'all have been too. That's what I'm saying. Y'all have only been together for
Right. They
2
was
months.
just
Maybe
together. That's
even a
why I said
month.
she really must have thought the kitty cat was kitty catting.
She said I put that round on him.
You had
Okay. I was like, he know Gabby longer. Like, what are you okay?
yes. He has known Gabby and loved to care for her for the past 3 years or more. So why did you think he is going to be choosing you? Like, no, ma'am. No.
She trying to
We're
No,
take
not.
that lady's
she been
place.
working with Heavy Boots for a long time.
Yeah.
Since
No.
what's the name got kidnapped.
Looking like her crazy big hair brother.
Dang.
Yes, Heather was pissed off. She was pissed smooth off, okay? She was
Hmm.
hot. And I'm gonna tell you not, it's finna get worse from here. It's finna get
I'm
worse.
ready.
It's
I'm
finna get
ready.
I'm ready
worse.
too,
I'm ready.
because
I'm
Heather
I'm
done
needed
ready.
to
came
turn
in
up.
with the shoulder lean and she about to turn up.
Get him with
So
the
after
shoulders.
they do their
Get
little
him with the
toast and they say
shoulders.
welcome home, Gabby waits back, of course, with Don and saying, these are was left outside my house. Jamie, the brand that Jamie smokes was left outside my house.
Doe. Homer
I said,
Simpson.
huh? We need a
Sloppy,
DNA
sloppy,
Yo,
test
that was a
sloppy.
on.
big bag of damn cigarette butts. How many nights was he out there?
We need a
I'm
we
saying the
need
same thing.
we need a DNA test on each and every micro piece of those cigarettes. Okay,
He still ain't got the DNA results from the
we
Right.
got to go to
The
another
last
company.
one.
We got to go to another company because the one we
I'm
looking
about
for
to
ain't
say the
working.
same thing because they slow.
Baby Jamie was out there every night and twice on a Sunday. Okay.
Okay, because
Because
why? So maybe
Chain
I wonder how
smoking.
far is she from M&A because every time I'm going out smoke, I'm going out smoke, I'm going out smoke. Is he going to Gabby's house to smoke the cigarette?
child, maybe Margaret said that was code word for he wanted to get away from her, but apparently he is smoking some cigarettes over to Gabby house.
And
Child.
Especially
she
if
might
she
need
at
to run
home
the
by
black light
herself.
around her house because he seemed like the type that might be,
Yeah. Yeah.
run the black light out there, please. Or the side of your house might have some stuff on it in the ground.
Oh my
Ew.
And
goodness.
he just seems
Lord.
like the type. Because why? Because why? Why? What else are you doing out there when you smoke them cigarettes? Like, what else?
He definitely peeking through them windows, child. I don't know. Ugh.
Somebody explain this to me.
That's Sir's son. I was playing. I don't know.
That his nephew.
Or it's
I knew when he
nothing.
was walking up and I saw them shoes, I said, "Oh, here come Jamie's raggedy ass to
Right.
see
I'm like,
Sir."
oh
And
god.
that's
And
what kind of made me feel like going back to it wasn't Jamie, because he said, "I didn't recognize the name, but I know your face, Jamie." I said, "What you mean you didn't recognize the name? Was
Right,
that his real
right.
name? What you
Like
mean? What name
where do
you
you know
using?"
his face
It's
from, and
not
what
giving his
name did
real
he
name.
use?
what
Right.
name did he use?
Yeah, that's the question.
Because I
That's
know
why
you
I
know
text.
him and
That's
they
why I
people
text y'all after I
inside and
watched
out.
it. I said, "So this ain't Jamie. We back to y'all was laughing at me." I said, "Don't laugh,"
Yeah, I
Yes.
had to laugh. I'm like hilarious because I was like, okay, I don't know
because
now.
I
Okay, so
said
in
just
his answer,
last
I
week we
don't
was
think
talking about it.
Jamie is the accomplice, but I am wondering how Hugh knows Jamie. Like, did he save him and sent him to the bus station so he could fix Margaret's trauma or something else? India,
It's
baby, I
something,
don't know.
child.
It's
It's
Yeah,
something.
that's what
something
I was saying in the beginning, but now I don't know.
It's something.
because remember when he took Lacey and he before he took Lacey or whatever around that time he was promising Margaret that he can help her with
Mm-hmm.
her finding her son. So I don't know. Could be.
He knew something. I just don't know what the connection is, and it's racking my brain every week. But I guess that's what makes this a good show. I wish they kind of put it into what episode are we on? 16,
16.
and we
16.
got 6 more episodes. I need the next 2, and the next 2 or 3 before we get to the end of the season, please, child.
I'm
So
gonna
it
need
is
it
says
to
it
turn
could
up
be
a
his
little more.
nephew, but Jamie looked not pleased at all at Sir. Not once a bit, not one bit.
Not one
So
bit, yeah. Yeah, he do
yeah,
look kind of
Yeah, because
irked.
what is he coming in here to say? Like, I don't know.
exactly. Like
What are you doing? A case study?
You
I
stop
don't know.
helping Gabby. I'ma help them. You locked up. I got it from here. I don't know. What I don't know. I don't know
I
what
got
things
on here,
say. Right. Something.
Okay.
Leave it
Me and
alone.
my
I
mama
got
got
this.
it.
Look,
Me,
the protege.
Okay, because who are you?
me and my
Who are you?
me and my real mama Heather got it. Oh, okay. But the last
Who are
episode
you?
has me really believing it's a network. And at first I just thought it was a man and a woman because the old man, Asian man, said he had a friend. And so I assumed that was a male, and then we got a woman. And now I think it's just a dozen of them. It's just a whole little network, child. But I need answers sooner than
Yeah, he
later.
do look kind of pleased to see him. I'm not gonna
Hmm.
hold you.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because I think maybe at first he thought it was somebody else,
Yeah.
and then it's Jamie. But we
Yes.
still,
Did call him Nicholas. Miss Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did. Because he's the one that gave the theory, and then she called him by his middle name, and he turned
yeah.
around.
Child, Jamie being a
Yeah.
protege. I think he is. I think he's somebody to Sir. I really do. I really think he's
That's
somebody.
what it's given. That's what I said, protege.
We've always thought that because he just popped up at the bus station out of the blue
Yep.
once Gabby got locked up. Like
Mm-hmm.
Far too coincidental.
I think too it's definitely a network that the accomplice and Sir built a while back after Gabby escaped. We said
Hmm.
that last week. We
And
think Dennis
before
got
he got
a whole ring going on.
and before he got captured by Gabby, I think.
Hmm.
Captured by
Yeah,
Gabby.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. We think
I
they got
think
a
he liked it
ring.
at first. He liked being there.
Hmm. He
Hmm.
like
And
being
we
in her
know
presence.
yeah, so him being
He
in
did
that
like it because he
basement
could
was
have
there
been gone.
willingly. And my I said we saw him escape plenty of times, run around
Hmm.
her place.
Yeah,
Could have
rummaging
been
around
got
her
away.
business.
Oh, terrible.
Child, what is this? I'm like, I know that ain't skateboard beat. Why I saw them shoes. I said,
We knew that was Jamie from the shoes, child. Because who else wear
Well,
them
yeah, what's
little,
that on some
the
Vans?
yeah, them
skateboard
little
beat.
1-2 steppers?
Well, you know them Vans is the skateboard shoes.
Yeah, them skateboard beats. Like I knew that. I'm like, oh, I was not expecting that to be that cliffhanger for the episode.
Can we talk about
Yeah,
one
me
more,
neither.
two more people I need to talk about?
Hmm.
This Trent and Lacey thing they acting weird after this kiss. It was getting on my nerves.
Zeke,
I'm
yeah.
thinking they did the do.
Zeke and
They acting
Lacey.
weird after the kiss. I'm thinking
Thank you, Monique, because I was
I'm
like,
thinking
not
they
all of
acting
this
weird
over
after
a
they saw each
damn
other
kiss.
naked. I'm like,
Right.
I thought
Yeah.
they saw each other
Up in
naked.
the damn sheets. What the hell?
Somebody rocking again our boots. Oh, what you done did to
Now
everybody
she
else?
kicked us off
My bad. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Child, you got me clicking the wrong button, baby. Wait a minute.
because that pissed me off. I'm like, y'all only kissed. I think something more happened.
I did
Yeah.
too, because she came back in that house. I thought we was about to bound chick a bound
Cause he was
bound.
like, I think he was trying to invite her over, like get her a hint when the case
Right.
was going down. Then she was
Mhm.
like, "Nah, Don can go, and
Get
I'm gonna go
somebody
with
else to
Margaret."
do it.
I'm like,
Mhm.
And
what
Dawn looked at her
happened?
looked at Zeke like,
I'm thinking
And
they saw each
Margaret was
other
picking
body
up on it too.
parts.
Margaret was like, What's going on
yeah.
here? You
Right.
smiling.
Wow.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
she
Talking
seen
out
that
like
man
a
with no
duck.
shirt
Yeah.
on. She was curious. I'm
Mhm.
Yeah, he talking
curious.
about, oh, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We can't keep avoiding the kiss. I'm like, come on, a damn kiss.
Child, because begins with A.
I know, Tamika. That's why I was cracking. Like,
Yeah, I'm
what?
like
No.
what happened? Like, did
This
you
is Lacey
feel
though,
a
child.
did you feel the penile area like become concrete,
It was
and then
only
you
a
wasn't sure?
kiss. I would have been ripped his push him
You
back
trying to
through
say they
that
was dry
threshold
humping like some teenagers, child?
and rip his
What?
shirt off. We would be in that. We would be in
You've
that
been on the
all
steps
rubbing all
getting
over.
it. He would have had scabs on his knees by now because, baby, listen, I would have brought him out the door, climb on top. His knee would have been
Why
all
you
swollen.
gotta bring him out the door, Candy? Why can't go
You
inside
trying to
and
really
hug
get
You
him
him?
to
coming out the
panic?
door. Cause we
Oh
finna
no!
you
Why
coming outside.
she can't push him in?
No,
Right.
snatch him out the door. We gonna bring him outside. He got to come on out. Come,
He
I
said, bring
want
him
to go
outside.
Ain't
outside
gonna be
Right? He
what you
in
want
really
it
the
to be.
rain.
right. He gonna really pass out.
Yeah. Well, he better pass out
He
these
supposed to
finish
pass out after he
after he finished. Yeah. It's okay.
peaked
We're gonna bring
and
him.
Yeah.
We gonna get him all the way together. Okay. So we're gonna walk outside hand to hand, hold the hand.
you trying to get him to come outside.
Yeah.
Baby steps, baby steps.
And then it's baby step. We grown.
Sir took him on the baby
What
step
grown got to do with
already.
his phobia?
Sir gave him a baby step already. I
Right.
did
That
this for
part.
you. I helped you. Sir.
I can't
And
stand
it's,
that.
I feel like
Yeah.
I
Could
feel
be.
like Jesus, I can't see. I feel like with the serve it all, Heather, the kids, Lacey's mind is going to be, oh, child, listen,
Mm-hmm.
all of it. Lacey don't know what to do, but I do know what I need her to do. Child, Zeke would have
Maybe we
been,
see how Lacey was acting when she was younger, when she was whatever her I don't forgot what
yeah,
the other name was.
yeah, yeah.
And she was
But she
mute,
was spending
everybody
night,
on mute,
but she been spending the night with that man though. She been staying at his house since she had her concussion. So no,
rubbing up.
Yeah,
that was a
that
hard
just
blow.
irritated me. I'm thinking we're gonna see them, happy, still hanging,
Right.
and working. Now it's
Yeah,
awkward. It was just, I'm like, it's mind blowing.
Awkward.
I'm like Lacey, girl, grow up.
I don't want no trial either, India, because Sir is irking my nerves, and you're not y'all about to try to give this man some type
It
of
depends on
justice.
how they do the
Absolutely not.
trial. If
We
the
got about
trial
6
lasts, if
episodes.
the trial lasts one day, I'm with mine because as long as they put on the production for it, because it should be a huge when everybody getting on the stand. Okay, everybody
Well,
bones coming out of the closet, drop.
I'm
Tiffany said he
surprised Sir
gone.
didn't say he want to represent himself.
Right.
Right? He gives that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
He will do it. Look, he gonna be like, Heather, you're fired. Oh,
He gonna finish a cool that thing.
right.
And then
in
when
court.
she asked him, "You trust me?" Like that was a red flag to me too. Why the
He
hell would
looking
he
like-
trust you?
Right.
I said no. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm
ain't.
saying no on his behalf, and I don't care for him. But
Mm-mm.
he don't trust nobody really. To be honest,
I think that she's trying to say is that they know each other. That's why she asked
that's why
the question.
that's what I was about to say. Or she gone.
Mhm. He only doing this for Gabby. He only going to court so he can see Gabby. Okay, so Gabby can get up on the stand.
Mm-hmm.
He don't care about nothing else. He don't want to be no
At
hero.
all.
That's just how she was trying to sell it. He ain't trying to be nobody's hero. He doesn't Gabrielle, my Gabrielle.
Mm-mm-mm.
You want Lacey to put hands on Sir again, but just not in court, Lacey, not in court. That would be hysterical.
Mm-mm-mm. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, I just had to talk
yeah,
about them too as we went through the episode. I know it was some serious stuff going on, but
Yeah,
them
I
two,
yeah.
forgot
I mean, I
about
meant
that
to hit
too.
on them, but I forgot. I forgot about it.
Yeah, it wasn't no big, just a little blip
Yeah, because she was telling
acting funny. Margaret.
what's his name? Don to do it.
Yeah. And get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, Don was like, okay. Sir is a user of people. He surely is.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
mm-hmm.
Yep. He will definitely be pissed at Gabby's side of the story because he loves to romanticize stuff, especially back
Yep.
then.
He sure does.
Yep.
I was just trying to help her, sir.
Hmm. I don't understand him. I don't. I don't.
You're not supposed to. That's the whole thing, trying.
True.
You're not supposed
Well.
to. He's not well. He's not well.
Any other thoughts, ladies?
No, I didn't look at the previews for next week. I'm curious to see what we gonna be
I
getting.
don't think I saw. I didn't see them. You know, I don't like to see those. I don't like to watch the previews for the
Yeah,
next
because they be
episode.
deceiving anyway.
Hmm. So we have the furnace going, and we're gonna push Heather
Mm-hmm.
and
Jamie.
Jamie in the
Mm-hmm.
furnace. Anybody else need to go?
I mean that
Uh,
mama from this case.
that mom, no, all of them could go. The whole crew can go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and the son and the girlfriend.
Yeah, all of them can
Mhm.
go. Yeah, and Margaret husband can go.
Margaret's ex-husband. Yep.
He can go too. Yeah, they can go in the furnace. Oh, Gabby. I mean, India. Child, say what? By who? By who? Do tell. Now you gonna tell us? Tell it all.
And if you're gonna tell it, then you gotta tell it all.
She
Rest of that.
said,
You mean
Miss Usher.
dot.
Well,
Rest
we
of
know
that.
Dawn is going to be following Jamie, and we were saying last episode that they need to follow, but not
I
Margaret.
said it. I said,
See, now
I
y'all
said
supposed to
it.
be listening to us.
I said a stranger. I don't even want Don to even
Right.
follow.
Yeah,
I think it
no.
should be
Mhm.
somebody he doesn't
That he
know at
A
doesn't
all.
know.
higher.
Yeah.
A higher,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I don't know who they could get, but they need
Right.
to find somebody. Go ask Zeke, since Zeke seems to know people, because we ain't know nothing about that Mr. Telephone Love on the phone. We ain't know nothing about her. So go ask Zeke.
Right.
Zeke got somebody. Directed
Okay,
by
Mark Paul
MPG.
is
Oh,
directing
okay.
it. It's some dad who is trying to find his missing son, and he feels like it's Gabby's fault.
These people be
It's
cuckoo
Rock's
for
fault.
you.
Hell, it's Gabby's fault. I need me a
Mm-hmm.
shirt that EJ. I need a shirt that says it's Gabby's fault. Okay.
It don't make no sense like that other one who changed her name to the same name as Gabby and had us thinking that Gabby got snatched up and it was the other Gabby. What would be wrong with these people, child?
That
Yeah,
Gabby. What is that
that
Gabby?
one.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not this one, but that one.
Mm-hmm. Not the big one, but the little one.
Okay.
God almighty.
Lordy, Lordy, Lordy.
Yeah, but we
Lord
got to
help
get
us all.
more heavy boots, more Jamie, more Heather. We got to get to that, and we got to find out
I
that
mean,
Christian is
if
still
Gabby
alive.
is held hostage in her office, things should be turning up
Mm-hmm.
these last episodes. In my
Yeah.
opinion, I'm gonna need stuff to be
So
starting to
Margaret and
gear up
Gabby,
more and more.
Margaret and Gabby are held hostage in
Oh,
the office, but also Margaret is going to find shocking info of the accomplice of Sir.
I
Okay,
can't
India,
wait.
darling.
dun dun dun.
Well, it's already made, so I need to go ahead and find that picture so I can make me a thumbnail and
Oh,
you know,
baby,
because
let's
I'm
get
ready.
into it.
I'm ready. I am ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, guys. So this was a great episode. I like the story of it all. I like just about everything about the episode. I have no complaints. Thoughts on what? Well, we already said our thoughts for the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go around the room and say what we got going on, and then we can, we got another break. Pause. In the draw. Say what? India. April the 3rd. For
Isn't that
what?
Say
next week?
what?
Wait, no, that's not next
April
week.
3rd is next. Is hold a minute, because I got
It's
my
a
things
week
already.
after next.
Week after next. Okay.
Right.
Okay, because it's April the 6th that the episode is going to drop. So we're going to get a break next week then, I guess. Okay, so we're going to break
Mm-hmm.
next week. And then
I'm
I
Just
didn't
telling
even
all
get,
these dang gone breaks.
yeah, because, yeah, the
we get a
live
break this. We get a break this week.
report.
Just so no episode this Thursday,
No episode this Thursday. And then we'll
and then
get
we
one
got
for
one
April
next
the
Thursday.
3rd. Yeah,
Hmm.
okay. Because I do have it set for April the 6th. But I didn't even pay
Yeah,
attention
you
to
sure did, and I did not pay attention to that either. I just
that. Me
assumed it
either.
was next week and didn't realize that we were
Yeah, you did
skipping a
see
week.
that. I forgot. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, 4-6. But I didn't pay attention to it being a break. So, yeah. Cool beans. The
I
mini
mean, I
break.
don't like the little mini breaks either. It does kill the, but at least it's only a week and not like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or
Or
no
3
kind of crazy stuff.
or a
One
month.
week it's like
Yeah.
we can live.
Yeah. 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 But, well, I guess y'all just tell them what we got going on y'all channels. Mo, Tamika, Kira, and then we out of this thing.
So I know yesterday I went live for the Beyond the Gate 16 to 18. If y'all watched that black soap on CBS, Paramount Plus, check out my recap review of it. 16 to 18. And Real Housewives of Atlanta sometime probably tomorrow, hopefully or Tuesday. What else? We did Beauty in Black episode 12. We did that live Saturday afternoon. Check that out because I know y'all probably watched it already. You watched Beauty in Black. What else? I can't remember. Raising Canaan. Yeah, just make sure y'all are subscribed, hit that notification bell because I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
She got stuff. Go look.
We got a lot of stuff
Like,
going on, y'all. She busy.
like my mind is all over the place. Like, yeah.
All righty. And Tamika.
Um, I joined the ladies for Yellow Jackets and Raising Canaan earlier, before we came on for this. I'll be joining Candy Love on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll let her tell y'all about that. And I'm trying to figure out if I could do something for Love After Lockup. I know a couple people hit me up, but I don't know. Some people may not know. I'm kind of in recovery right now, and I'm about to have another procedure and some treatment. So I don't know how much of Love After Lockup I'm gonna be able to do, but you know, I'll try when I can. And y'all just still keep me lifted up in your prayers and keep subscribing to the channel. I will be back.
Yes, yes. And Kira. Miss
That
Kira.
girl be recuperating quick, y'all. So what did I do? Thursday I did it was my first, not a first reaction, but my first watch of Duplicity. I did a recap on that. Friday I had my March watch list. Saturday we did Raising Canaan. Earlier today I did a weekly huddle. Tomorrow will be Married to Medicine reunion part 1. And then what else? I may have some things going on during the weeks. Just keep your notifications on. And then kind of wash and repeat. We'll have Kanan again next Saturday, as well as a Saturday sit with Candy Love. And then Sunday it'll be another weekly huddle. And I think is something else coming Sunday. I can't remember, child. Keep your notifications on.
All righty. So yes. So not tomorrow. I got to reschedule that because EJ and I will be doing Married to Medicine uh episodes 1 and 2 of the reunion next Monday instead of tomorrow. So we got to reschedule that. Tuesday, Tamika and I will be doing Duplicity. We're gonna do a rant and review. So we're gonna rant. It's gonna be a real rant. Like rant. I ain't like it. And then Wednesday, we're gonna do episodes 13 and 14 of Beauty in Black. And then week after that, we're gonna be finishing up. So yeah, if you all want to join us, ladies, for Duplicity to balance it out, maybe so, because Tamika and I have a shovel.
I got one major one for it. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but baby, listen, Tyler, stop playing with us now.
Tyler,
That part. Okay.
That's not what we about to do, sir. If we had left one thing out, I would have let the whole shenanigan of it all live. Okay,
Yep,
but
yep, yep.
yeah,
So we probably on the same page. So yeah,
okay.
we're not playing with stuff like that. But anywho, thank y'all for coming through. Thank you, Charlotte Bain. Thank you, India
thank you.
Garcia, Lemon Kush Pepper, Miss Wright. Thank you, thank you. The Lawrence Report. Thank you for tapping in.
Daria,
Daria,
Daria, thank you for coming
yep.
through, darling. Thank you, Pretty Girl, Seven Club. Thank you. Inga Binga, thank you for coming in and dropping that fire down in South Carolina. Cheryl ID, thank Thomas, thank you for coming through. And if I miss anybody, I do apologize. Charge to my head and not to my heart. But guess what? We are gonna be out of here, and we're gonna see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.